He's slick, he's witty, he's quick on his toes. He's a master manipulator, and he's a liar. And for those reasons, I think he's telling the truth. My name is Wright. I'm the author of BMF, Blow Money Fast. The Streets Made Me 1, 2, and 3. I just dropped a video the other day while I was promoting one of my other book, my latest book about Flint City Councilman Eric Mays. And during this promotion, I was giving his top 10 achievements. And I mentioned that I was also the author of BMF, Blow Money Fast. So somebody tracked the book down. You know, this book been out of circulation for a minute, but somebody tracked the book down. And in my acknowledgments, I give a shout out to Ronnie Bo. So if y'all don't know, Ronnie Bo is the individual. He was locked up in the feds, MCC Chicago, with R. Kelly. And once he touched land, he told some information that R. Kelly allegedly divulged to him. I mean, deep stuff about Aaliyah.
You know, Aaliyah people put her on kills. And they put her on him in a way that it was like this. That's you.
Wow. Jay-Z.
And he basically said, Jay-Z got these young artists selling their souls.
The industry, secret societies.
So I asked him about the shit with Jay-Z. And just to sum it up, man, like he basically was saying, you know, Jay-Z with that organization. You know what I mean?
So she got this book. She seen that Ronnie Bo was in the acknowledgments, and she didn't ask how I knew Ronnie Bo. I'll get to that in a minute because it's a very, very interesting story on how like two giants, you know what I'm saying, in their own right, instead of clashing, you know, really, you know, came together and did some things that ignited both of our careers. You know, BMF ignited my career, and I was instrumental in helping him write the track. And so, like I said, she didn't want to know how I knew him or anything like that. She wanted to know was the nigga lying. She wanted to know was the homie lying. And you know, Ronnie Bo, full disclosure, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's the homie, man. You know, I love him to death. But is he lying? I can't say that, you know, Ronnie Bo is cunning. He's slick. He's witty. He's quick on his toes. He's a master manipulator, and he's a liar. And for those reasons, I think he's telling the truth. The homie telling the truth. Now, before anybody go say I threw shade or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta, you know, what's on the surface. You understand what's underneath. The characteristics that I just given him, cunning, you know, the man is ambitious, the man is sharp. Those are characteristics. Those are attributes that he had to have growing up where he grew up. You know what I'm saying? The man grew up in the low end of the ghetto in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? 10th Street, dime bag. Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, the dime bag. You know what I'm saying? It's rough down there. I was arrested down there one time in his hood. And so, you know, these are things that built him. He had to survive. And it's just like many young black boys in the ghettos, you know, throughout America and the world in this day and age. And so we don't blame a wolf for having sharp teeth. We don't blame a lion for being relentless in their pursuit of prey. In fact, when I say these things about him, I say that as, you know, synonymous to being a lion. You know what I mean? If we were talking about someone in corporate America, and instead of, you know, moving in the lanes of the street, we saying corporate America, we would be saying like he's a good businessman, or he is a relentless in the boardroom, or he's a master negotiator. Nah, that motherfucker on Wall Street is a master manipulator. It's just different, you know, different perspectives. You know, so knowing Ronnie Bo the way I know him, you know, knowing that he's cunning, knowing that he's a chess player, but he don't move pieces, he move people. You know what I'm saying? Knowing these things about him, knowing that he's ambitious. Yeah, I believe it. I believe him. I believe that he ingratiated himself to R. Kelly, that he slid up under R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? He slid up under R. Kelly. So the things that he's saying, you know, I can believe. I can believe. Now, did he embellish any of it or add to it for sensationalism? I don't know. I can't say that. I can't say that he understands the industry. He is an excellent marketer. Like I said, he gave me the marketing campaign for BMF, Blow Money Fast, and a couple of things. You know, one thing I do like about him, Ronnie Bo, is that as with me, he's seen both sides, how I can benefit both sides. On one side, it'll help R. Kelly, you know, get a different narrative out there. And on the other side, it'll help his brand as well, Ronnie Bo's brand as well. And so I do believe that that was the motivation. He admitted that that was motivation. And man, you gotta move how you move, man. You gotta be, come on now. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? He slid up on my man R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? He slid up on R. Kelly. R. Kelly, he gained R. Kelly's trust. I think that R. Kelly felt comfortable divulging certain things to him that he wouldn't divulge to anyone else. Another thing too, Ronnie Bo is very litigious. You know how to file lawsuits. I'm pretty sure with help from the outside, you know what I'm saying, he was able to find out some in-depth information about R. Kelly's case. You know what I'm saying? Not for any malicious intent, but just, you know, just like any business would do before they make a move. You know, you do your research. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like I said, with this partnership in mind, I don't think it was any malicious intent. I think it was more to see where he could see something, any type of light. Pair this with a real statue. You know what I'm saying? Send this to R. Kelly. R. Kelly, how your lawyer look at this? How your lawyer look at this angle? Because oftentimes, you know, I'm going to just keep it real. You know, we get these high-powered attorneys, you know what I'm saying? I spent 6 racks on an attorney before. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't know shit. He was getting names wrong and all kinds of stuff wrong. You know what I'm saying? So just because it's an attorney don't mean that they are not human, that they can't miss something. You know what I'm saying? Whereas you have these litigators and inmate litigators, you know what I'm saying? That's all they do is sit around all day and read law books. You know what I'm saying? And looking for the cracks. Once again, my name is Larry Wright. You know what I'm saying? You can hit me up. TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all the little places, YouTube. You know, right now I'm pushing Flint City Councilman Eric Mays.
Hey, Eric Mays.
I have a book online, Eric Mays, Point of Order, America's Gift and Curse. And as always, you know what I'm saying, you can check out my other books. The Streets Made Me Part 1 to come up. The Streets Made Me Part 2 to re-up. The Streets Made Me Part 3 to set up. You know what I'm saying? A big shout out to Lockdown Publications and Cash. I'm out.